Alright, what is going on, everybody? I'm back here with another video, and 2K just dropped a lot of news for MyCareer. Like, it's probably the most news I've seen so far. And like I said, I'm gonna skip this part right here because it's player creation stuff like that. But you can look at it right here. And basically, I want to say I will be playing the prelude next week when it does come out because it's free for everybody. So I will try to play it. But basically, they dropped new whole bunch of new things coming to MyCareer. So 2k17 is doing real good with it. So basically, right here is like the biggest part of like the whole thing, and like you can read it from right here. But you can have a dynamic duo, and they say it's like Steph and Clay, like Durant and Westbrook was, or like Kobe and Shaq, Stockton and Malone, or Jordan and Pippen, I mean to say, but basically you'll be teaming up and you actually have a duo this year, like a best friend and stuff like that, which is dope because I really haven't seen them do something like that in a while. Well, not even in a while. They haven't did it at all. But basically you'll be here, and I think basically like right here, I don't think, but basically you will be dynamic duos with Micheal B Jordan, which he'll have a different name, but the name of the whole thing with both of y'all will be Orange Juice. That sounds different. I wish I could change that name, but basically the both of y'all be called like dynamic duo, but really y'all be called Orange Juice. So that name kind of stands out. But basically you have them two, which they'll be like best friends, stuff like that. And you have the dude Denver Levins. He came from like a D League, and he's like he's basically someone else you play with. I think he said something like somebody you have fun with and stuff like that. And basically he didn't go through like what your character goes through, like college and actually goes to NBA, draft stock and stuff like that. He went to the D League, so basically you have that in there. And right here you can see that you actually go to the barbershop now, which is kind of weird. I hope they have like more hairstyles now for like other people, because we have different hairstyles we wanted. So hopefully they have a lot more hairstyles too. But basically you see that the two dynamic duos right there, and basically that's like I say your best friend. So basically y'all probably do more together than anything. But you have a barbershop feature in the game now, and basically it goes through everything right here. And basically, here's what they're calling the dynamic duo Orange Juice. So basically, you see y'all two right there, like talking from the Suns standpoint, I guess, if they on the Suns, I guess. But you can be on any team, and here's something that is good right here. You actually can control him. Like, I don't know if, like, I'm not saying probably, like, actually physically go out there and play him, but, like, you can actually control him and tell him to cut to the basket or come and set a pick and stuff like that. So it's pretty dope what they're doing this year. But the off-court stuff is like way better than it was before, and basically you have more stuff to do. I'm trying to stay right here, but basically you see like all of the stuff right here. The practice facility is open all day, so you actually can practice anytime you want. And basically you can lift weights this year. Everybody's talking about stuff like that. Like, they have a lot more things you can do in this MyCareer mode this year. But as you see right here, you're actually using your phone to text, and he is texting Denver 11s right now. And I don't know if I think they said your default name is Prez, but I don't know if you can change that or not, so I don't know. But basically you see that you actually use your phone. You actually can like invite people over, or you can't do it right now, or you actually view your calendar and see like if you got to do anything. And basically if you do, you can just trade up and just like hang with them another time and stuff like that. And then you get the endorsements. So basically now you can see they have different things, and like this in the middle part of this is like the important one, when they say like a company like Mountain Dew might be looking for a flashier player, while a company like Spalding may be interested in a player that is inhabiting strong ball handling abilities. If you fit those criteria, expect those companies to reach out sooner than later. And the concepts extends to two players. I said that way too many times, but basically like if you like Steph Curry will connect with you sooner if you make a lot of deep threes, or you sign with Under Armour. So if you make a lot of threes from deep, then he'll contact you, or you will meet him meet him if you sign with Under Armour. But people like Kobe will take interest in people. He'll take interest in people that like put more time in like extra work in MyCareer and in your MyCourt and practice gym. So basically, you'll meet Kobe if you like put in a lot of extra work and stuff like that besides being in the game. But basically, this is what actual endorsement looks like. And basically, you see that you go through like four, what you can really say three, but you basically go through 3 levels, and then you get to the current compensation, which I guess is the most that you'll make. But basically, here's a new mode called doing work. Basically, it's like the practice gym that you had from last year in 2k16, but now it's moving over to 2k17, and you can do this whenever. I've seen people say like, oh well, if people sometimes you go, it'll be people there, or if you go at a certain time, nobody will be there at all. So that's, like I said, they're adding a lot of new stuff into the game. But it says right here, if you want to be 99 overall and truly one of the best, you're going to have to put in the time and earn the way there. And basically, King Carter made a good point when he said it, because I watched the video beforehand. He said, like, how do you do the attribute upgrades now? Because, like, that used to be the way that we used to get, attribute points. So I don't know what they're doing with that this year, but as you see right here, they actually can lift weights. But it's a lot more drills I think they added for you to do. And basically, this is the new MyCourt, which looks better. I think they actually put in your actual house this time, because the other one was like a separate part of your house, but it was outside in a different like area. So really, you couldn't go in your house at all. So probably can right here, but you see right here the new one, they got like a bigger wall. Like the designs look way better than it did. But really, like, you actually call like superstars over there if you want to play them and stuff like that. You can do different things. Basically, you can do multiple things, and basically once you go through it, you can play like different superstars. You can call your friends over, or you can do like, I think you can do stuff with the actual duo of orange juice. Like, it's a lot more stuff that you got. Here's the additional notes. I'll let y'all read that out, because like I already messed up reading earlier, but I'm gonna let y'all read that out. Y'all can pause it and read it, but if you really just getting through it, you can with me. Basically, you see right here that this is like your MyCareer. I mean, your MyPlayer, but not yours, but it is you and Denver. I'm messing up bad, but it's you and Denver. And as you see, I don't know if you can get hurt this year, because usually you can't. Well, you did, but like for the past couple of years, you really couldn't. So I think it's just him warming up before a game and make sure everything is right. And I think that's the assistant coach maybe, or that may just be extra people. They're in the training facility probably. And as you see, like right here, they go to the dynamic duo. You got Jordan, MyPlayer. You got Micheal B. Jordan, and then you got Denver Levins, which it looks like. So basically, that's really it for the whole video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share if you enjoyed the video, so we can get the video out there, and basically subscribe for more content. I may do more news about 2K17. I got different news I want to do about any game, really, but really, if you enjoy, like I said, leave a like, and basically check out my bro's channel down below. This has been Dre of Whoisforeign. I am out. Peace.